Hello everyone, my name is Catherine and this is EleWebDev News for June 8th, 2022. We have some big news, boys and girls, for the Elementor users who love Elementor. Elementor has acquired Strattic, S-T-R-A-T-T-I-C. Now, as of reading blog posts trying to understand what Strattic is, I really can't give you any more information, including the article that Elementor wrote on their blog about acquiring Strattic to redefine WordPress hosting. Now, I'm going to attempt to explain what headless WordPress hosting is, and I know that I'm going to get it wrong. I know for a fact that I'm going to get it wrong. So, you can read the article. If you wonder why I'm just fidgety and don't know how to talk, is because all I can tell you is that Elementor acquired Strattic. That's about it. You can read about the relationship that Elementor and Strattic have had in this article. It doesn't tell you about the future. It doesn't tell you what it means for Elementor. So we're all kind of scratching our heads here in the Elementor community who have our ear to the ground and love with a great huge passion Elementor. We don't know if this is going to be good. We have no idea what this means for the community at large. So there's this article, and I'll post all of the websites in the description below. So we'll go to Strattic's homepage, and as you can see, right here, Strattic has already changed, or since Elementor has acquired them, this probably has been in the works. Strattic by Elementor. They have already changed their logo. So it seems to be a very set in stone kind of thing. Things are moving, logos have changed. And you're wondering, so what is this Strattic? What does this mean? What is static and headless WordPress? I wish I could give you an answer, but I'm going to try to picture in your mind with me, go with me and think this through. As far as I can tell, it's kind of complicated how you can get WordPress to do WordPressy things and then be able to then what you see on the front end that everybody sees and visits your website, it's straight CSS, JavaScript, and HTML. Now there is a process in the middle between regular WordPress, PHP, and the server environment, and what is spit out at the end, so that there's going to be like a development server in the middle of those two things, the regular WordPress and the static version. That's sort of a staging environment so that you can do your WordPress thing, have it converted, and then if the conversion looks right, go ahead and push it to the front end live, from what I have seen. I will put a description in the, I will put the link to that explanation from Strattic's YouTube channel down below. Then they started talking JavaScript-y, server-y things, and it went over my head. But from what I gather from that video, which will be in the description below, I kind of got the idea of what's happening. It's big. Why? Because all of the spammers and the hackers want to get into WordPress really bad. And so what this does is it just makes your website static. I mean, yes, the browser is rendering HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, and all that server stuff with WordPress happens on the server and serves it up, but it's all in one package. So when someone tries to hack in, they're trying to hack into your username and password to WordPress. With Strattic and this headless thing, when they hit your website, that's all it is. It's just a website. And it's not it is a server, but there's nothing else on the server because it's been converted. I wish I could explain it. So here's an article from Hostinger. And I'm sorry I've cropped the edges of the screen off right there. Oops, wrong side. Up here, I've cropped the edges off. Can you read the address? No, you can't. That's all right. So I will, again, this link is going to be in the description below. A quick guide to headless WordPress. You know, it gives you an overview of how I've kind of explained that. So again, we're just going to have to wait about what Elementor is going to do with Strattic. Are they going to have a press release? Besides this warm and fuzzy, our relationship with Strattic, what does it mean? We don't know what it means to have a headless WordPress site. Are they going to add another service with a higher expensive $45 a month option? We don't know. So this is news to me. Didn't even know it was in the works. So I hope this, I don't know how this can help to inform you, but I think it's a big thing. But how big is it, and what's it going to do for us as an Elementor community? Elementor, you're going to have to explain that to us.